Alright, I think I'm online. And the only reason I care about whether I'm online or not is because I don't know if this thing has started recording or not, because I do like to put these up on YouTube. But hey, foe, how's it going, Stream Queen Goddess? Well, anyway, this is BabyCon1220, and we're coming back for some Ōkami. And you got your beautiful co-host, our beautiful Stream Queen Goddess, Foe42, here, sharing in this journey with us. Ooh, hungry, hungry. Uh-oh, what's for dinner, Foe? Ah, man, I feel disgusting right now. My mother came by today, and she knows I don't get snacks. Ooh, steak! I like the way you think, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. Steak for dinner sounds excellent. Excelente. In my opinion. But, yeah, my mother came by. And then for some reason, she did a bunch of shopping and she brought like a little basket of like clothes and stuff. And... oh, okay. And inn's gotta have fresh, clean water, right? And yeah. So... she got all this stuff. I'm just trying to toggle the feed. Okay, there you go. Let's do some feeding. Yeah, my mother brought this whole bunch of stuff. And then... within this stuff, there was like a bag of sour cream and onion chips, the wavy kind, and some of these jalapeno potato skins or whatever from like Fridays. They're like chips or something, and then some fudge cookies. And oh my god, I mean, I haven't eaten garbage in a very, very long time, so I don't think that this is a bad thing necessarily, but I kind of got into it. I had a few of the fudge cookies. I haven't had, like, anything remotely chocolate related other than cereal in months. In months. Oh no. Well, whatever. I mean, it's just a one-time thing. You know, I have very good control over what I eat and stuff like that, so I just feel bad because I think I broke a streak. I think the last time I allowed myself to eat garbage was when I had that stomach virus or whatever. You remember, right, Foe? During the summer, I had like that stomach virus, and I said, hey, it ain't gonna get a chance to settle down because I haven't gotten off the toilet in forever, so yeah, that was the time. That was the right time. That was the most apposite time for me to let loose a little bit. I had like 4 slices of pizza, and then I had some Domino's pizza as well. Like, I let go. I even got an ice cream sandwich, because I'm like, it's just coming right through me like water, so what's the point, you know? I might as well take this opportunity. It's like a gift from God, basically. Alright, so let's enter Sasa Sanctuary. If you remember last stream, we helped out the boss of Sasa Sanctuary, Jamba. We helped him out by rescuing his daughter from the Cutters' residence. Chun is her name, and as a reward, we were given access, we were granted access to the Sasa Sanctuary, which apparently is only open to those who are of clean heart. So if you aren't of a clean heart, then you will never be able to see this place. Only those of clean heart may even look upon this place. So... Mochtroid is raiding! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the raid, Moch! I don't know if you're Mochtroid or Moktroid. Oh, with a party of 3. What were you guys playing over there? Were you playing Dark Souls 2 still? Dark Souls 2 is the shit, my man. Welcome, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the family, guys. The 3 of you. Or 4 of you. Hey, Mr. Mochtroy, thanks for the raid. What were you guys? You're doing Dark Souls 3? I mean Dark Souls 2 still? Yeah, man, I love that Dark Souls 2. Don't let the haters get you down on Dark Souls 2, because Dark Souls 2 is the shit. I loved it. I loved it. I found it to be harder than Dark Souls 1. Well, thanks for coming in, guys. So we're playing Ōkami, and we just got access to the Sasa Sanctuary. So we're here. I think we're gonna get all the water brush techniques here in the Sasa Sanctuary. So let's have a little conversation with the rest of the people residing in the Sasa Sanctuary. And yes, Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is wonderful. Welcome to Sparrow Inn. I'm a hostess here. Let us know if there's anything you need. And yes, I'm doing a little bit of voice acting with these characters, so my voice will change, and I do attempt to make some feminine voices as well. No problem. Thanks, man. Yep, Dark Souls 2. Grr. Yeah, it looks like you were having just about as much trouble with it as I was when I played. That's another month in the red. It's bad enough not having any guests, but closing the place. Uh-oh. Looks like the inn is having some trouble. Maybe they're a little too narrow in their definition of clean-hearted. Yeah, it's harder for sure. Bite! Yeah, no, it's definitely harder. Oh my goodness. Dark Souls 2, because then it has that mechanic that every time you die... Every time... Yeah. You want me to bite some of these people? Let's bite some of the... Yeah, you can bite them, you can drag them anywhere you want. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 has that mechanic that every time you die, your health, your max health decreases slowly. So the more you die, the less health you get overall, unless you waste a humanity. I think it's a no, it's not a humanity, it's an effigy in Dark Souls 2. You gotta burn an effigy or something like that to regain all your health. The boss is horrible with numbers, but he's got a big heart. That's why everyone goes along with him. Yeah, I kinda had a voice for these guys, and I completely forgot it, but who cares? Ahem! Welcome! This is Sasa Sanctuary, long-running Sparrow Inn. Yes, welcome. You're the one who rescued young Chun, aren't you? It was chaos here for a while when she suddenly vanished like that. Thank goodness she's safe now. Oh yes, thank goodness. And, I do believe we spoke to her, and... Uh-oh, did we mess up your order, princess? Oi, you're not staying here, are you? No, of course not. I think this is a woman. I imagine that innocent look is what got you into Sasa Sanctuary. Alright, so I know that off to the left over here, you got like a little spa, a little sauna. And up here you got the rooms, the main rooms where guests stay. And this leads us to the head honcho's lair, Jamba. So let's not talk to him just yet. Let's save this room for last. As you can see, we get a lot of rewards for making it this far. And also for helping Jamba find his daughter. So we'll come back here. Last thing we'll do is we'll come back here. First, let's check out these rooms up here. We got some interesting things to see up here, that's for certain. Well, this is a first. I've never seen a wolf guest here before. I hope you enjoy your stay. Look at that. The inn's open again now that Chun's home. That old bamboo craftsman came back like a shot. Yes, sir. So we're gonna help Mr. Bamboo out over here with a side quest that is pretty much integral to the game. You really can't progress forward without completing this quest. Oh, there's so much to do. Out of my way, please. And I'm so bored. I'm just killing time, really. I haven't got any work to do at all. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta give the dogs some water. Give me... I should have filled their bowls before I even started. Alright, give me like 2 minutes. I will be right back. Just imagine there's a be right back screen or something. I've never played this game. Heard good things though. No, dude. This is a real experience of a game. This isn't really a game. This is more of an experience. You have a lot of fun because the battles are fun, and the whole idea of using the brush and painting the world anew and stuff like that, it's all very novel and it's very refreshing. But it is more of an experience. Like, I don't know if you can capture the full essence of the game just by watching it. It's something you'd have to play, because there's so many little things that you do in this game that just, they're so satisfying. And it's something that you can only experience when you have the controller in your hand and when you're in the driver's seat. Anyway, give me 2 seconds. I gotta put water for my dogs. They're getting a little antsy. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna get water. Alright, I'm very sorry about that. That is kind of unprofessional of me, to say the least. But I am back now, and sorry about that. I'll have to stream it someday. Heard it's a little like Zelda. Yeah, I mean, I've never really played Zelda games, but from what I understand of Zelda, in a roundabout way, yeah, it does seem similar to Zelda. Let's examine these rooms. And welcome back, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. And I don't know who else is here. We have 4 viewers, but I'll give I don't have any of the Streamlabs or OBS set up, but let me give like a vocal shout out for Mr. Mochtroid. He is a wonderful streamer. He's doing Dark Souls 2. He was doing Bayonetta not that long ago, but I guess his appetite for Dark Souls like suffering wasn't satiated, and he had to stop playing Bayonetta to go and play Dark Souls 2. He is a wonderful streamer, and I don't know, I liked him. I got to hang out with him a little bit today, and I had a lot of fun watching him suffer and die. I think his death counter went from like 38 or 40, and then when I saw him back on later on, it was like at 88 or something like that, and he was nearing 100. Yeah. And we're getting a lot of good food over here. It's him! It's got to be him! Uh-oh, I wonder who she's referring to. And we got some sasa meat. Luxurious and hearty red meat. I seem to be addicted to the pain. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, no. I don't speak lies. I only speak the truth, so... Yeah, I had a good time. And sasa dumplings, prepared with the utmost care. And yeah, man, like, I think we're all addicted to that pain. You can ask our stream queen goddess, Fo. I did, my first ever full stream was Code Vein. And I did 2 runs of Code Vein back to back. And the main run, the first run, the blind run, I ended with like 136 deaths. You're on 170 deaths now? Hey, that's Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is hard as shit, so I don't blame you. I found it to be difficult. It's the mobs in Dark Souls 2, that's what it is. Wow, whoa! Now there are wolves serving here? Yep, this sure is a strange inn, but the food is just great. Maybe I'm dreaming. I mean, an inn run by sparrows? So he seems to be somebody who lost his way or was maybe very friendly to animals at some point and found himself here. And we got some sasa crab dish showcasing a whole crab. Yes! Say hello to our resident stream queen goddess. She is very wonderful indeed. Hey, there's a koto here. I wonder whose it is. And you two get acquainted. Okay, so that's one room. Let's check this room out now. And it looks like it's empty, but we do get food everywhere here. I think. I'm not too sure. No, I can't jump on this, so it's fine. What a beautifully kept shamisen. Boy, I'd love to hear a song or two from this baby. Very friendly to animals. Hey, not like that. But he certainly may be friendly in that maybe he doesn't kill unnecessarily or he feeds them. I went through a little bit of a phase where I was feeding cats all the time. I have 2 dogs, by the way. I have 2 huskies, and one is named Baby, and Baby looks just like our wolf over here. He looks just like her, all white, but he has blue eyes. He looks just like her. And my other husky is named Mr. Khan. And he's half husky, half Malamute, so he's huge. So that's where my name comes from, Baby Khan. It's an amalgamation of both my dogs' names. And how much praise? Oh, we only have 172. Because I would have liked to opened up our astral pouch a little bit more. Because of all these foods that we're consuming right now. We consumed some sasa egg rolls, flavorful egg dish. You consumed sasa cake, delicious cake bursting with beans. I'm so jealous. I really want a big dog. Well, look, these guys are a handful, I'm not gonna lie. Sasa fruit, tiny yet full of flavor. Just yesterday, I took them out and I hooked them up outside the grocery store. I did some groceries, I came back. And I found 2 empty leashes. They had escaped their harnesses. And the harnesses were intact. Like, nobody opened it or anything like that. And, boy. And the street I live on, the street here, Main Street, is kind of like a mini Chinatown. So, it's really fucking busy out here. I'm in New York City, by the way. If you couldn't tell by my accent. Or maybe I don't have much of one, I have no idea. But I do say things like talk, and walk, and coffee, and chocolate. But yeah, they escaped and I had to go look for them. And it was a horrifying experience, I will tell you that. And also, Mr. Muchtroid, I don't know if I extended an olive branch. I thought your name meant you were a preteen Mongolian. I never thought of it like that. That's a very interesting take. Baby Khan. Yes, I am Genghis Khan before he became Genghis Khan. I am the Baby Khan. I don't know if I extended an olive branch to you, but we do have a small server called Game Breakers on Discord. And I just wanted to send you an invitation. Maybe you wanted to come. We do have Me 6... Yeah, coffee. Coffee, that's right. We do have Me 6 announcements, and it's just a bunch of us small-time streamers. You know, we just hype each other up, and we announce each other to each other, and we all support each other, and it's a very loving place full of good vibes and good intentions and all that. So I sent an invite. If you want to join, you can. You don't have to. But I think it's a really cool place. And yeah, man, I say things like coffee and chocolate and talking. And hold on, there's a board game here, but it doesn't look like it's been used. Ah, looks like it's Go. And I have beaten this game already, so this isn't a blind run or anything. This is just a let's play for fun, because our beautiful stream queen goddess here, she never got a chance to see Ōkami before, so, you know, I think this is good. Well, I sure ended up in a funny place this time. Maybe the gods are telling me to rest. I have been working hard. But a trader never rests. That's the salesman's curse. So if you've been sent to buy something, pup, take a look. Well, we get to do some shopping. Yeah, I'm already in it. Thanks, dude. That's how I found you guys. Oh, okay. That's right. Well, thanks, man. Sorry. I always feel like I'm a salesman making a pitch to everybody. But I think it's a cool place. We all get along very well, and we hype each other up. Let me get some feedback. They're all still relatively cheap. I try to carry at least 5 of these babies on me. And everything else, I mean, exorcism, slips. For the time being, I don't think I... Baby, get off of him. For the time being, I don't think I need any exorcism slips. Anything to sell? Yeah, let me check. No, nothing to sell right now. But thanks for reminding me, Miss Stream Queen Goddess, because I probably would have been walking around with a massive amount of stuff in my inventory. Haha, not at all. Yeah, it's great. It's good to support each other. Definitely, my man. I mean, whatever. We're just about having fun and visiting each other, and I'm the resident spammer in chat. Whenever anybody goes online, I always have to go and show some love, and then I gotta go and spam their chat box for, like, if not the whole stream, then for at least half an hour, and say what's up. Ooh, let's feed the mice. I think they want some seeds. And watch as we commune with the goddess, and we give her praise for feeding us on this wonderful day. And we feed everybody. And yeah, this stream, my stream in particular, we're just about good vibes and just chilling out and just trying to de-stress from the rigors of the world at large, because life can be difficult, man. We don't need difficulty anywhere else. Maybe in our video games. Maybe in our video games. Difficulty is good. I don't know, man. Dark Souls ruined me in terms of other games. It tore me open. And now I just look for difficult games all the time. BabyCon 1220, the social butterfly. You think so, Miss Foe? I just love to talk to people. I mean, I don't know. sometimes I see people sitting in an empty room and it's just like, man, maybe they want someone to talk to. Ah, it is you, isn't it? You're the one who rescued Chun. Schwiggity schwa! Hey, my man, Mr. Slime Muffhugger. How you doing, brother? How's it going over there in Kentucky? I heard you had a little mishap with your beard. I hope you're okay with your beard right now, unless the damage is done and nothing can save it. Yes, with a heart? Oh, thank you, Miss Foe. Thank you so much. Lots of love. Let's check out the spa over here. This is a little sauna, or a little spa. And thanks for coming by, Mr. Muffhugger. It's always a pleasant surprise to see you. Because I don't know if I'm that entertaining, but I just love chatting with the people who come in and say what's up. It is one of my favorite things to do. And I don't think we're going to be able to fix this just yet. We're gonna need our water powers. Ooh, look, we got a secret up there. But let's talk to this person who's on fire. Oh no, he's doing a rain dance. Yo, Moch, what's up?
Excuse me, wait a minute, please. This is Sasa Bathhouse, Sparrow Inn's famous natural hot spring. But I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed at the moment.
What do you mean there's no hot water? This is a hot spring, ain't it?
It happened the other day. There was a sort of earthquake. I thought I heard a monster roar. Then the water just stopped flowing all of a sudden.
Earthquake and monster roar? Wonder if it was that disturbance where everything went black.
Ever since then, I've been praying for the water to return, but it's not showing any signs of springing up again.
Yep, he is doing some sort of rain dance over there.
Never before in the history of Sasa Bathhouse has this happened. I'm so sorry you've come all this way only to be disappointed. I blame myself. I must beat myself with my own fried drumsticks.
Well, dude, you need to chill the fuck out. Alright? No need for self-flagellation. Oh boy. Hey, cut that out. We hate taking baths anyway. That's right, we're a dog. We're a wolf.
Please, start again. I've prayed and prayed and prayed, but the water still won't flow. This is it. The end of Sasa Bathhouse. It's dried up now. What would my ancestors think? Beating myself with my own fried drumsticks will be a fitting end.
I already told you we don't take baths. Right, Furball?
Oh, the smell of this bamboo sure brings back memories. The bamboo from Sasa Sanctuary smells like no other. I can't wait to get started making my bamboo ware. I must finish in time for the festival.
Hey, it's the old bamboo dude. And here's Mr. Bamboo. He came back.
Oh, hello, Wolfie, little sprite. Thank you for all your help. Ever since you found the Sparrow Boss's missing daughter, entry to Sasa Sanctuary is possible again. I wish I could thank you somehow. Is there something you're having trouble with?
Trouble? Nah, but that sparrow over there seems to have a problem.
Oh, what's wrong, little sparrow?
And I will get back to chat. Let me just get through this this cutscene.
Please, leave me alone. I have to put things right. I won't set a bad example for the others. If I sacrifice my flesh to the gods, they will revive the spring.
Here we go again.
You wish to revive this dried up hot spring? I may be of some assistance in that case.
What was that?
This bamboo tube on my back reacts to underground minerals. I should be able to easily detect where the hot spring water is.
And it looks like we're about to have one of the mini games in this game, which is pretty fucking fun. So, let's see. You sure about that, Gramps?
Yep, my bamboo ware never lies. First, I'll need some help. Now be a good Wolfie and dig me a hole. It'll be fun, like a game.
Alright, let's help dig up the hot spring. And before that, let me catch up with chat if we got anything going on. Mr. Muffhugger, haha, sounds so weird. He's the motherfucking Muffhugger. He's Mr. Muffhugger. I don't know if I want to play tonight or not. You rage quit? Well, after going from 88 deaths to 170, I don't blame you. Maybe I'll just get hypnotized by the buttery smooth voice of me. Thank you so much, Mr. Muff. I don't know how much truth there is to that statement, but hey man, I love having you guys here. Oh yeah, there's one thing I wanted to ask you because Mr. Caveman, Commander Caveman, was asking me if you know, he wanted to hear some of my guitar playing, so I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me posting some audio clips on your server on the Muffhuggers Hangout. If you don't mind, I could post like 1 or 2 audio clips, and yeah, just let me know. I feel a little bashful because I don't want to steal your thunder. It's your spot, you know what I mean? Thank you, both of you.
Very well, I'll explain the hot spring digging game. When the game begins, I'll start walking around. Your job is to rapidly dig so I can get deep in the ground. But be careful, many dangers lurk underground. I'll focus on walking so I won't be able to avoid danger. And if I get hurt too badly, I won't be able to play anymore. But if I'm able to get deep underground, I'll show you where the hot spring water will bubble up. Shall I explain it again?
No. We can have a guitar off. Yes, that's what hashtag IRL thread is for. He does have one sexy voice. Well, thank you, Moat. I'm a little self-conscious about my voice, so I appreciate hearing that kind of stuff. Go for it. Alright, I'll put it in IRL section.
Very well, let the hot spring digging game begin.
And sorry, it's just this game, 90% of it is you're reading dialogue, and I don't know, I think I should read it so that other people can see it. Oh my goodness! The raid from Mr. Caveman, Commander Caveman, thanks for coming by, man. What is up with the raids today? We got a raid from Mr. Mochtroid and from Mr. Caveman, all on one day. Look at this. Thank you for all the raids, my guys. And Mr. Leon is in chat. Bob Ross, indeed. Con, thanks, Thad. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Mr. Caveman, for coming by. Con. That's right, because everybody loves Star Trek, right? It's a double raid tonight. Damn, double raid tonight? Yeah, Mr. Mochtroid raided us, and Mr. Caveman is raiding us. Thank you so much. Well, it's 2:40 a.m. over here in UK. I should get some sleep. I'll see you all soon. Well, wonderful. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by, Mr. Moch. Lots of love to you. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate your raid. And your stream is wonderful. And don't worry, things will start picking up in Dark Souls 2 rather quickly. Yeah, have fun, peeps. Raid y'all soon. Well, thanks for the raid. Low damn, caught the very end. It's a twofer. You gonna get smacked around by Owl tonight? Uh-oh, is Owl a boss in Sekiro? Shadows Die Twice? Cause I don't know. The furthest boss I made it to was one of the side bosses, the mini bosses, Commander 7 Heads or something like that, because I was trying to get one of the beads so I could increase my health bar. I actually might. I'm actually making progress on my project. Hey man, so get that project done so that we can be entertained, and then maybe we'll raid the shit out of you, Mr. Thad. Okay, so use the triangle and the square to break the rocks. Once you get your companion to the bottom, they'll tell you where to start digging. Alright, so here we go. I forgot a lot about this. Alright, so bear with me. We're gonna have a lot of fails. That's for sure. That is for sure. And right. Oh boy. Oh boy, I completely forgot all about this. Oh boy. And it's timed. I completely forgot about that too. Oh no, we messed up. So we're gonna have to restart this. Unless I can do this. No, that... Oh, okay, I can break these. Okay. So maybe we didn't mess up just yet. Hold on. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, he got hurt. So we're gonna lose some time. Whoops. And let's break all of this open. Let's open this. And I didn't go around getting everything that I can over here. There's a lot of goodies here that I could have gotten. But it has been a very long time since I played this game. So I don't know. I think we messed it up. So we're gonna have to restart. I don't know. But I think I may have come here too soon. Oh no, he found it. Okay, perfect. So here. And we dug up the spring. Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick. Looks like it's gonna be at least a little bit of a just chatting stream tonight again. And look at that! We released the spring. We released the Kraken. And Mr. Bath Attendant's spa is gonna be viable once again. Water! Water! The water's flowing again.
See? I told you my bamboo ware never lies.
Well done, Amy. Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget this. You both have free access to the bathhouse whenever you want.
And thank you very much.
Oh, I'll dance the hot spring hop forevermore.
And here we go. Mr. Dancer over here. Mr. Rain Dancer over here.
Look, Ami, it's happening again. And we unlocked a celestial brush technique, it looks like. Look at this. Look at this. Wonder which god we're unlocking now. And we've increased the amount of stars to 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And let's see which god this is. And hold on, I'll be with you guys in chat in just 1 second. We're in like cutscene central right now. Ooh. Snake god. Let's see. He just gives up, like, fuck it. Nuregami. Okay. Amaterasu. Oh, no, it's a female. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. I have remained hidden here, creeping along the water's surface. I, Nuregami, god of water, am happy to bestow upon you my power, moisten the thirsty earth, and restore the glory of nature.
Well, I think I flubbed that voice just a little bit. I don't know, I can't remember how to access all these voices that I've been doing repeatedly, so...
Nuregami? Oh, that's the god of water. That must mean you got the water spout brush technique. Ouch! Hot, 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 hot! Fire! I'm on fire! No, the fried drumsticks were a bad idea. Lucky for you, Ami needs some practice. Ami, try to put out that fire with the power of water sprout. Water sprout is a brush technique that harnesses the power of water. Place your brush over water, then draw a line. The water's power will pass into the line, creating a stream. But enough talk, you better try it before he becomes a crispy critter. Put your brush on that hot spring and draw a line to the sparrow. And hold on, guys. Let me just do this. Close, but no cigar. That's how you make a stream, by drawing a line from water. But to put out the fire, you have to draw the line to the sparrow. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Excellent. No fried sparrow for you, but at least you can make a stream. But the power of water sprout doesn't just end there. See that bubbling water in the middle of the hot spring? That's called a power spring. Water power. I missed that last one. If you draw a line straight up from that bubbling water, I bet you can create an amazing column of water. Well, let's try it out. Which, of course, we can use to elevate ourselves. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can control power springs. Boom. Hey, I didn't know you could do that. Maybe we could use this to find treasure in high places. Let's draw a water column whenever we see a power spring. And I think we're done with the cutscenes. So let me just get back to the chat. I don't know if I'm going to play tonight. This game looks so beautiful. Yes, it is a beautiful game. I have had the chance to watch you much this week, Sly. You going to stream any other time this week? Yeah, Mr. Sly, you've been online a lot this week. And you took a vacation from work, honestly, probably for Thanksgiving, and I don't know, it's been fun watching you, man. I've been having a lot of good times. I'll be on tomorrow and Friday for sure. Just wanted to spend some time with the wifey tonight. Hey. That's great, that's great. Spend some time with the wifey. IRL stuff always takes priority. Yep, like Leon said, understandable. How dare you be a good husband? Yep, Mr. Caveman, look at this. Agreed. I heard that. You guys off tomorrow? Yep, no work for me. Kimchi may be demanding my time soon. Yeah, I was supposed to work, but they called me into work today. Nice. Off for the rest of the week. Nice, Mr. Thad. I'll probably do a morning stream if anyone wants to chill out. Well, if I'm up, I should be up at around 8 in the morning, and I'll put, you know, because I have to put my eye drop, but yeah, if I'm up and you're on, I'll be there. Just like what Mr. Leon just said. Wake up and probably get roasted by something on Dark Souls. Yeah, Daughters of Ash is looking pretty fucking tough, man. Like, when you did Ornstein and Smo, I had a feeling that Smo was just a lot more active than I remember him being originally. And even his souped up form seemed fucking difficult. Sly, you'll stop by. What time you think? Oh yeah, I'll stop by. That's Mr. Caveman. What time are you streaming? Hell, I don't know, probably start at like 9 or 10 Central Time. Gotta get some cheese dip started in the morning before I do anything. Hey, are you doing anything special for Thanksgiving, guys? Alright, I'll stop by for sure. IRL life doesn't matter. BRB. Cool, you still doing Daughters of Ash mod? And I do believe he is. And yeah, he said yes. From the mouth of the master himself, he is doing the Daughters of Ash mod. And yeah, that shit looks very fucking tough. And I wonder what everybody's Thanksgiving is gonna be like. Well, since I've been living in this tiny room with my 2 dogs, and since I don't have access to like my own kitchen, I have to share kitchen with everybody. I don't like using the oven. So, I mean, I used to make the turkey every Thanksgiving, but this year I'm not gonna do it. So, I made some plans with this Turkish girl that I've been hanging out with, and
we're gonna get some Boston Market and just eat. And that should be fun. I mean, whatever, it's Thanksgiving, you need to spend it with people. You know? It's no good to be alone. And my dogs will be happy. And let's just see if these guys have anything else to say. Nope. Nothing new there. Nothing new here. Oh.
I must go get some bamboo from the thicket deep within the sanctuary, and that means I'll have to go through that gate. But the gate won't open until this large bamboo tube sounds, and who knows when that will happen. I'll just have to wait patiently.
Alright, so we got a little bit of a side quest here. And, hey, I can give you guys my shoutout command for Nightbot. It tells the Twitch URL and last game played. Nice. Well, I don't know. I don't have any Streamlabs or OBS set up just yet. But if you can help me out with that, I'm happy. And Miss Stream Queen Goddess says, my husband and I are having Chinese turkey from the movie A Christmas Story. Well, hey, it's beautiful either way. As long as you're with family and you're having a good time, that's what it's all about. So we gotta just make sure we drag the water into the bamboo tube up there. And there we go. And now we should have opened that gate, and we did. Perfect. Use like command SO babycon1220. Yeah, I don't have Nightbot is separate from those things, but I can help you set up whatever. Hey, I'm very grateful for any help because I don't know how to set up any of these things, man. I just kind of did a plug and play when it comes to the streaming thing. I honestly did not expect to get more than like 5 chats or something like that. And the fact that like my chat box is like at 100 plus right now, or like the other day it got nearly to 500 messages, it just astounds me. So I didn't expect this to go far. I thought this was going to be just an experiment. And, you know, once Stream Queen Goddess Foe and I reconnected, I thought maybe it was just going to be me and her 90% of the time. Just playing games together. But, yeah, if you can help me out with that, instead of my stupid plug and play, I'd be grateful. Hell yeah, man, I was going to set one up in Nightbot myself. But if you've already got the command... Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, seriously, now you can fill the barrel for the sake brewer. Exactly, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. That was what was missing to help Kushi out with her sake, with the water into her sake barrel. Then we're going to have to figure out how she's going to get home with the sake. But before we help this crying sparrow over here, let's dig this up. And I do believe... we got a little surprise coming up. Ooh, we got an incense burner. Burner specially designed to release only the purest aroma. Look at that. And let's check over here. And oh yeah, guys, Mr. Sly and Mr. Caveman and whoever else is interested in Ōkami, we got some news yesterday from one of our friends, Miss Freya LWN, that apparently Hideki Kamiya is working on an Ōkami 2. And she showed us a tweet, and Hideki Kamiya himself said in English that he's excited to work on some more Ōkami. So, you know, look forward to that in the near future, I suppose, for all of us Ōkami fans. So let's find out what's happening with this, tweet! Whoa, get a load of Twee here. Hey, what's all the chirping, kid?
Don't call me kid. I have a name, you know. It's Ty, and I'm not chirping. I'm crying. Tweet, tweet.
Uh-oh. Crybaby Ty. Oh, you're crying. So what's with that freaky cry of yours?
Take's lost.
He disappeared while we were out for a walk. Tweet, tweet. Who's Take? Is he a friend of yours? He's my dog. I lost my dog. Tweet, tweet. And yes, we are about to complete our canine detector mission. Well, not complete because we still have to find Ume. Whoa, the canine tracker suddenly appeared. That must mean... Yes, indeed. So let's bite him. Let's see what happens. Nope, nothing. Okay. So we're gonna find Take right now. And this should be fun. Because I do believe that we're gonna have a little bit of a fight. We're gonna have a bit of an adventurous fight coming up right now. I think the sun came back out. And I think there, yep, there's a lion here. There are, not lion, there are a couple of tigers here. I think these guys can kick our asses. Hmm? You see what I see, Ami? Unless I'm hallucinating or something, that bamboo over there looks like it's flashing. Yes, sir. Maybe we'll find something interesting inside if we cut it down. Yes, sir. But there's a little trick to cutting these down, but let's feed these tigers. They look a little hungry. Yes, we're about to feed them right now, Stream Queen Goddess. We have some red meat on us, and that is what the tigers like. Give me 1 second. I am getting a tweet. I am getting a text right now. Okay. Yeah, I can give it to you when I get to my PC. Alright, thanks a lot. I appreciate that, Mr. Sly. I really appreciate that. At least I could make my room a little bit more comfortable or a little bit more snazzy so that I can give people shout outs and advertise a little easier. But I don't care. I advertise everybody all the time. I'm like the advertising stream, because I just love to push other people's streams, because everybody is so wonderful. I've met so many wonderful people ever since I started streaming, and it's been so much fun. Let's feed these tigers as well. Gotta feed the kitties, because Miss Stream Queen Goddess would be upset if we didn't feed the kitties, I'm sure. We got all the comfort we need with that voice. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Sly. That means a lot coming from you. Because you are a chill dude. A very chill dude. And I don't know, man. You may say that you're struggling with Daughters of Ash, but your death counter does not reflect your struggles, my friend. That's right, Stream Queen Goddess. We gotta feed all the kitties. Otherwise, Stream Queen Goddess will be upset if we don't feed all the kitties. Look at them. And they give us all the praise that we need, that we desire. And I think there's a secret little alcove over here. Yes, and we can feed the bunny rabbits. So let's feed the bunny rabbits. Let's give them some herbs. I love these emotes, man. Like, what is that? Like a chilling cat or a cool cat? It's not a fat cat. But yeah, it looks like we're in the lead up to Thanksgiving. It's about 2 hours left, so let me be the first to wish everyone here a very happy Thanksgiving. You know, even if it feels like you don't have anything to be thankful for, you still have your life and your breath to be thankful for, your health and your life. So always try to remember to be grateful for even the tiniest of tiniest blessings. I gotta remind myself of that all the time. And you gotta be thankful for Octopussy in chat. You gotta be thankful. That's one of the things I'm very thankful for this Thanksgiving. Octopussy in chat. But no, Sly, I meant to tell you yesterday. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. But I meant to tell you yesterday about what happened to my dogs. It's a little bit easier when I can talk instead of chat.
or type. Yeah, so I told you we went running 3 miles, right? And I went to do some groceries, so I hooked them up outside the grocery store on Main Street. And Main Street over here is super busy. There's tons of cars, there's hundreds of people on the sidewalk and all that. And, you know, I live literally 1 block away from Main Street. And I went to do the groceries, I came back out, and both the harnesses were empty. And these guys, you know, they disappeared on me, man. I had a freaking heart attack. I almost started freaking out because of how busy the street is and stuff. They could get run over very easily. But everybody on the street, you know, doesn't matter how many hundreds of people there are here walking around, whatever, everybody knows me. I'm the one non-Chinese dude with the long hair and with the 2 big dogs, the 2 huskies, who's always walking around with them. Yep. Uh-oh, dogs. I love the emotes. But yeah, and you know, everybody was pointing them out. They went this way, they went this way, and luckily they made a left at the corner and they went down the side street, which is still kind of busy, but not as busy as the main street. So I went down the side street, and Mr. Khan just came walking up right behind me when I called his name. And he was just like, "Oh, hey, how's it going there? Fancy the weather, huh? Want to take a walk?" So I just put the harness back on him. But Baby, I'm always worried about Baby, because Baby still has his balls. Baby isn't fixed, so I need to explore the wide world before him. So somebody helped me out though. Somebody's like, "Where's your other dog?" And then he went running and looking for him. He's like, "Oh, he's right there." And then he shepherded him into the street. And Baby didn't run away from me this time. He actually came running to me, so I picked him up and then I put the harness on him. But yeah, it was a close call. Luckily everybody's okay, and I'm very thankful for that this Thanksgiving, because just the thought of me going home with 2 empty leashes, I was gonna have a moment. All right, we gotta time this just right so that when the light is there, we can cut down the bamboo. Yep, and we got him. First try. Easy first try inbound. Look at that. We didn't even have to go looking around. What's a dog doing there? Huh? Take? Take is back. Take? What's wrong, boy? Why are you growling? Easy. That's right. I love the emotes. Look at that. My husky has run away 3 times. She is a little escape artist. Yo, Mr. Thad, that's the thing about huskies. I need other people to just explain how troublesome huskies can be. Because I don't think people understand. Sometimes they think I'm exaggerating. But Baby has escaped from my house. Not where I'm staying now, but when we first got Baby and all that, when I was living in a house, he escaped over 30 to 40 times. And I had to run after him and catch him. Huskies are the ultimate escape artists. Wait a minute. Was it this white wolf who spirited you away? Oh, give me a break. I love that. What does that emote signify? Like the raptor emote. Is it like, ah? Hey, wait, I think this fleabag's trying to say something.
White wolf, what right do you have to bear the canine tracker? Fight me and prove that you are worthy.
Oh boy. Hype. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Hype. Well, we gotta fight, Hype. We're gonna fight a husky, it looks like. I had her chained up one day with a latch, and she broke the latch. Oh boy. Oh boy. I know that feeling, because Baby broke his metal leash one time. He pulled so hard that he broke the leash. So I know what you mean by that. It was still latched to her collar. I know what you mean, man. These huskies, man. I mean, there should be like just a club for husky people that we could discuss this kind of nonsense that we go through. Anyway, this husky is called Canine Warrior Gee. You hear that, Ami? This must be one of the canine warriors. That canine tracker really set him off. What'll it be, Ami? Well, we're gonna have to pick a fight if we're gonna progress forward, so... Okay, you sure you're ready? Don't hold back now. Well, let's wish me some good luck, because these have been getting harder. Alright, Mr. Canine Warrior Gee. And Gi, or Ki, in Japanese is the spirit, the power of your spirit. But also Gi for Indians, and my mother is Indian. Ghee is clarified butter. And you know what? I don't make enough use of this. Let's use it now. Oh, he blocked it. I don't know how he managed to do that. Alright, hold on, hold on. Ooh, there we go. Oh, oh. Oh boy. This guy loves to move around. Well, let me not do anything just yet, because he's... Ooh! Mr. Tough Guy here. And while I'm pummeling him with attacks, let me put a... There we go, I think we got him with that. Oh no, we didn't. Ooh, shit. Let me use let's use... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, thank God. Let's use a holy bone. A small holy bone, just to get us through this little rough patch. We can sprout a tree to help protect us. Ooh, okay, so he's knocked out. We did that. Let's make a bomb over here. Ooh, no bomb. Whoops. You gotta be a little exact with your drawing skills. Ooh. Oh boy. He's a little tough, but I think we got him on the ropes. We got him a little bit on the ropes. Let's try not to use any more items, though. Oh. As soon as I said that, it looks like I'm gonna have to use an item. Okay. Oh boy. Let me see if I can draw a bomb here. Will he deflect the bomb? Okay, yes. A bomb for the win. Let me know when the struggle's starting. Yeah, man. And if you're still playing by the time we finish... Ooh. Very low bonus this time around.
Cut it out! Leave him alone! I won't allow you to bully Take like that. Keep it up and I'll clobber you!
Wait a sec, Tweety. We're not bullying him. Right, you fleabag? Come on, say something.
I know Princess Fuse summons me. It is my duty to defeat Crimson Helm, defiler of the Gale Shrine, but I cannot return. This place is in grave danger. The monsters will overrun Sasa Sanctuary without me. And the Sparrow Tribe, they would all be... Oh, what shall I do?
And that is the second orb that we've obtained. We obtained the duty orb.
What's this? The power orb has chosen you. I need worry no longer. I shall remain here and battle the monsters for the Sparrow Tribe. Even separated, the hearts of the canine warriors beat as one. Huh? Hey, wait a second. And there we go.
Okay, let me see. Let's see. Got a few more lines I want to knock out. Then I'll go die a few hundred times for your amusement. Got a few more lines you gotta knock out. That sounds a little bit bad. GG, thanks. People who don't know you're talking about code. Yeah. It sounds a bit like, you know, Metallica, Master of Puppets, chop your breakfast on a mirror.
You know, that little cocaine habit there. Thanks for the GGs, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. GGs in chat. I'll do more dying than playing. Taka is the bully. Taka seems to be the bully. He just gave up his power orb so easily. And, you know, I didn't think about that. And Sly is just like, yup, you didn't think about it. Well, Sly yesterday wanted to know if you were gonna beat it last night. So, I don't think that's any of our business, Mr. Thad. You know what I mean? Well, it looks like Crybaby Taka is, or Ty, I think his name is. Crybaby is upset, so I won't allow you to bully Take like that. Keep it up and I'll clobber you. Okay, the fight's over. Well, I do believe you have your instigation the wrong way around. He instigated us, not us him. Alright. The power orb has chosen you. I am now freed from my duty. Follow where you must, follow where your heart leads. Huh? Okay, whatever. I suppose it'll make sense eventually. And I think I messed up. We could have gotten a nice sacred bead around here if we had played around. I didn't mean to catch the husky so soon, but it happened. And we fed you guys, right? Yes, we did. I ain't never did. I ain't never not did no coke, not never. You want to talk about double contractions, double negatives, and your double contractions? Because that is one of the most confusing sentences ever, right? I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Mr. Thad. Let's feed the birds and let us commune with the goddess in harmony as we enjoy our meal. And another thing I'm grateful for this Thanksgiving is just everybody who's been so supportive of me and everybody who's been coming by and giving me views, man. I'm just so thankful this Thanksgiving just for having such a beautiful community to hang out with and to have a good time with, whether it's my main server, Game Breakers, or whether it's Sly's servers, the Muffhuggers Hangout. You know, I am just so grateful to be a part of all this. And, you know, to watch a community grow from the beginning is just amazing. And I am definitely grateful for all of you guys. 100%. And of course, I'm grateful for my beautiful Stream Queen Goddess, who's always here and spreads lots of love. And we are communing with the goddess once again. We're trying to up our praise so that we can level up our astral pouch finally, and we're not wasting our food that we find. Angel drinking tea in the chat. That is my Stream Queen Goddess over there. And yeah, I've gotten addicted, just downright addicted to chamomile tea now. There's not a day that I don't drink it. I especially drink it when I'm streaming. And I guess it helps with a game like this, because I'm reading all this dialogue and this narration. Travelers pray to this little guy for a safe journey. Well, we're gonna have to figure out a way to give him a present, since he takes care of all the travelers on their journeys. Alright.
Oh, what a fabulous hot spring. Wolfie, I heard a ruckus from afar, but why don't you wash off all that grime in the hot spring?
Hot spring? I think we'll pass.
Anyway, isn't it about time you started looking for bamboo?
Oh, you're right. The festival is just around the corner. It falls on the night of the full moon.
The night of the full moon?
Yup, Kamiki Village holds the Kamiki Festival on the night of the full moon during this time of year. You've heard the legend of how the great heroes Nagi and Shiranui defeated the terrible beast with the help of the gods, haven't you? That's why the village pays homage to the gods and the sacred tree. This year is the 100th anniversary of the beast's defeat. I'd better finish that bamboo ware I want to sell at the festival.
Hot dog, I just love festivals. We gotta remember to go back to Kamiki Village on that day.
Oh, and by the way, Wolfie, I'd like to give you a little something to thank you for your help in the hot spring digging game. It isn't much, but you may find it useful. Here you go.
And we got a mermaid coin, so now we've opened up access to fast travel. The roadside Jizu, yes, we just passed him by. Thanks, Gramps. Whoa, that's some grubby pocket change.
There are many small springs known as mermaid springs across Nippon. They say you can pass between them by tossing in one of those coins. If true, you could travel across Nippon in the blink of an eye.
Really? Those are some wicked coins. They must be extremely valuable.
No, not really. You can even buy them at stores around here.
Yes, we finally unlocked the mermaid coin.
I only kept it because it was kind of cute. I don't have much, so you'll have to excuse me.
He's got more to say. Fast travel for the win. 100% agreed, foe. 100% agreed. Give me 1 second. I'm just opening another tea bag. I go through like 2 cups of tea when I stream, or 3 sometimes. It's an addiction. It's better than chain smoking cigarettes, right? So we got access to the fast travel, and he's got something else to say to us, so...
It's almost festival season, the full moon will soon rise. It's been exactly 100 years since that beast was slain, but I always think of Kaguya when I talk about the moon. Oh, how she used to love gazing up at the moon. There I go again, reminiscing about the past. I'll end up in the poorhouse if I don't finish my bamboo ware soon.
And that closes that side quest, but we will be returning to see Mr. Bamboo soon enough. Soon enough. And also, Miss Stream Queen Goddess, an honest question here. Is my old man voice okay, or does it get annoying? Please, let me know. And let's speak to our friends in here. If we can. It doesn't look like we can talk to anybody while... Oh boy. Okay. Let's listen.
At last, the bathhouse is back to normal, and there's nothing like being the first one in.
And let's talk to this little chickie mama.
Sasa Bathhouse is famous for its powerful geyser, you know. You feel like you're flying when you're on top of the water jet.
Well, 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 Miss Bather. No need to be naughty. The old man voice is perfect. Okay, thank you, Fo. I just, I don't want people to get annoyed or get irritated, so I gotta make sure and see what the common consensus is. You know what I mean? And we got the mermaid spring, so we can help Kushi out, or we can go look for our friend Ume, which would complete our dog tracker side quest or canine warrior side quest, which isn't really a side quest, it's more of a main quest at this point. So let's throw in our coin. And I guess let's fast travel to Agata Forest. No, we want to go to, not Taka Pass, to Agata Forest. And tea's ready. I'm telling you, this tea kettle, this electronic tea kettle is fucking amazing. It is wonderful to have something like this. Alright, here we are. And there she is, the beautiful Kushi. Well, it seems like to find Ume, we're gonna have to help Kushi out. And, yes, there are a bunch of secret areas here that we can get to. So let's go check out those secret areas. And then we'll help out Miss Kushi. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to grab a hold of Ume. I think that we're gonna have to catch a fish or something to get Ume, because he went a little suicidal on us. I don't know where this thing begins, so bear with me for a second. I'm gonna look amongst the treetops. There it is. Okay, so let's start it over there. So how are you feeling, Fo? You having a good time with this game? I really do hope you enjoy this game. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we got a stray bead. Alright, and let's go to the next one over here. Ooh, we got a bullhorn. Thad, where are you at in Tennessee? Yeah, Mr. Thad, if you could elucidate us on your, not specific whereabouts, but where in Tennessee are you from? Decorative accessory wrought from the hull of a bull. From the, wow. Hull of a bull. From the horn of a bull. I think that's where we came from. I'm not too sure. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Okay, okay. And I don't see any more of these things. So I think for the moment we're good. For the moment we're fine in terms of that. So let's go help Kushi out. Lots of fun. I just finished dinner, so I feel good. Oh, what was for dinner, Miss Stream Queen Goddess? Dinner for me, I made some Riohana stew the other day. So I just polished the rest of that Riohana stew off. And oh my god, it is perfect for cold days. Sadly, it hasn't been too cold around here in New York recently. But I'm sure that's gonna change. Steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Right. You did mention you were gonna have steak. I am a huge derp right now. Sorry. Alright, so let's do some shopping. We need some mermaid coins. Ooh, they are expensive. So we'll get 5. We're not gonna abuse the system until we can figure out how much fast traveling we're gonna do, or until we get a hold on some real hard cash. Alright, look at all this. Middle Tennessee, close to Murfreesboro. I don't know if you know where that is. Interesting, Murfreesboro. I'm gonna have to look that place up. You know, the one regret that I have, or one of the few regrets I have in life is just, it's a really weird one. Okay? It's the fact that I know I'll never ever be able to experience life in other places as completely as other people have been able to experience them. You know, like let's say like Thad growing up in Tennessee, and like some random area in Tennessee. Like, I'll never be able to experience that, so I'll never be able to understand the totality of, like, that person's experience in Tennessee and things like that. Or, like, Sly is from Kentucky and Caveman is from Kentucky. So I'll never be able to experience, like, just being from there. I can only know that, like, oh, I came from Spain and I've been in New York my whole life, and that's about all I know. Or our Miss Stream Queen Goddess out there in the West Coast, I'll never be able to know what that's like. You be about 45 minutes from Nashville. Hey, well, Mr. Sly, we ain't got no dad bod in here, so I don't think we need to be, we don't need to be circumventing dad bot. And there we go. We're gonna siphon the water.
That's odd. How did the water get into the barrel all by itself?
Here we go. This is all we're gonna do. Yeah, we gotta do it one more time until it's full. Oh damn, you really aren't that far. I'm maybe an hour from downtown. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Yay! How wonderful! The barrel's full of spring water already! This will be plenty for the holy sake for the festival. Excellent! Now we just have to get it back to the village.
Carry it home, but it must weigh a ton. And here we go with this stupid-ass jackass. Uh-oh! Our beautiful maiden is under attack.
What is it? Do you want some of the spring water? Sorry, I'll be getting this barrel out of your way soon.
Oh boy. Does she believe she can carry that on her own? Because, sweetheart, let me tell you, ain't happening. Uh-oh.
Back, you beast. Here I am, just taking a walk, and look at what I run into.
Oh, it's you!
Susanoo!
Take one more step towards the lady and it'll be your last.
Uh-oh. Our boy Susanoo is completely surrounded.
The great Susanoo, descendant of the hero Nagi, forbids it. Do not despair, my fair Kushi. Susanoo here to save the day.
Who are you trying to kid, Susanoo? Uh-oh, this looks bad.
I swing my sword in the name of love. Susanoo style sword of passion. Here I go. You.
One.
Leave.
Two.
My. Kushi. Alone.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Susanoo, watch out!
Uh-oh.
Ski.
Uh-oh. Hey, you did it, Pops! That was amazing! You looked kinda scared at first, but you pulled it off for the lady. Shut up, Isun.
Susanoo. Thank you. I didn't expect to see such ferocious monsters here. Are you hurt? Susanoo?
I knew it. I knew it all along. Strange things have been happening ever since then. First that boulder in Kamiki, then that battle with the bear, and now this. My sword is possessed by a strange power. You listen to me, O spirit who defiles my sword.
I shall not be controlled like some puppet. By the gods, I shall expose your nefarious scheme. Uh-oh. Gross wolf spit. The magnificent Isun takes offense. Why I oughta... Where's Susanoo? Where did he go running off to? He left without saying a word. What was he thinking? I mean, he just won the battle. Now it's time to win the damsel's heart. At least he could have stuck around to help carry the barrel. It's okay. I think he's busy with other things. There's no need to bother him with this. I'm sure I can manage on my own from here anyway. Huh? Uh-oh. That sounded like that Kokari kid. Is he in trouble again? We better go check it out, Ami. So let's go check it out. Whoa, the canine tracker suddenly appeared. So that means, yep, we're gonna complete the last of the canine tracker quest, or the canine warrior quest, and let's check out chat real quick. Yo, what I miss? Been out for about 20 minutes. Nothing, we just got a water sprout technique, and we finished part of the canine canine warrior quest. And we're about to finish the Canine Warrior quest. So you didn't miss much. Just some rain dancing and getting some water powers. We learned how to water bend. We should go eat some sushi or something in Nashville. Haha! There we go. We need people to meet up IRL. Kimchi said, yes. So when you say Kimchi, are you talking about the other streamer that's on Sly's hangout, Muff Huggin' Hangout? Because that's pretty cool. If you is she your girlfriend? If you guys are in this together, that's very awesome. I'm back. Well, look at you, Mr. Leon. Okaeri nasai, or welcome back. Arigato, Miss Fo 42, Miss Goddess. I'll buy sushi, Lego. Yeah, kimchi. Oh, well, that's cool. I don't think I see too many couples doing this kind of thing together. But that's pretty cool. You guys must get along famously. Commander Caveman, you coming? They're all having sushi out there in Tennessee. And we gotta look for Ume. I think I see him. We're gonna have to do some fishing to get him, though. Looks like we're gonna have to do some fishing. Yes, sirree, we're gonna do some fishing. Alright, let's see. What? No invite? Well, these guys are in Kentucky and Tennessee. So, where are you guys trying to meet? Alright, I think I'm ready to begin dying again. Well, later, guys. It was fun hanging out. Have a good stream, man. And yes, Kimchi is my girlfriend. And Kimchi said, when? Lol. Cashville. Yeah, Lego. Night, bro. Well, look. Thanks a lot for coming by, Thad. And I think you, Sly, and Caveman, or maybe not Caveman because he hasn't seen Sekiro, but I think you and Sly are gonna depart us. And that's cool, man. Thanks. I just appreciate, you know, you guys coming through, hanging out, and chatting, and just giving me some company and love, man. Thanks a lot. And giving our beautiful stream queen goddess here some company as well in chat. You'll be in both? Alright, man. Cool. Thanks, man. Lurk in one and pay attention to the other, and then pay attention to one and then lurk in the other. I do it frequently enough because I just want to spread my love and my viewer count all around. I love the emotes. I'm serious. Grr. Wow, looks like you got a big one there, kid.
With all that noise you were making, I was sure the monsters... Uh-oh! And look at that. That's the Whopper. Lurk. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to set up some commands. Ume! Shoot, my line snapped. Curse you, Whopper! I'm gonna catch you. You're gonna pay for what you did to Ume. And that's the only way to save Ume right now, is to catch the Whopper and teach it a lesson. Hey kid, where'd that humongous fish come from? And wasn't that your dog Ume in its mouth? That was the legendary fish Whopper. They say it swallowed the moon reflected on the water's surface. So it is indeed a fish, Miss Goddess. Sheesh, that dog sure gets eaten a lot, doesn't he? He sure does. I don't have any fishing line left, but I'll snag that Whopper yet. This shall be a battle to avenge Ume. Hey, Amy, this is getting more interesting by the minute. That Whopper, whatever it's called, would be quite a catch. Let's stick around and see if we can help him catch it. Yeah, let's help him out. What do you guys say? Let's help out Kokari. Let's catch the fish. Let's help out our friend Ume. Well, if we want to continue on, we're gonna have to do it. Yep, and Miss Stream Queen Goddess has spoken. She has cast the deciding vote. I don't think I would listen to anybody else. I know Mr. Leon said, no way. But we're gonna do it. You bet. Now that's what I wanted to hear. Let's get psyched up. I'm just kidding. I knew Mr. Leon was gonna be the contrarian. Okay, Ami, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to Whopper. Yo, Sly Muffhugger, I'll check my schedule depending on the when, but yeah, Nashville's ain't too far. Oh, I think he's off at Dad's channel, but he said he's in and out both, so he'll get the message. And that's so cool, man. You guys are setting up a meetup. That is so cool. I'm glad that I was streaming so that I could facilitate this. I mean, it probably would have happened anyway, but I'm glad that it happened here on this channel. And if you guys become lifelong friends, well, you guys know where it happened. Okay, let's catch this guy. There we go. I got a bite! Alright. Don't shit on me for bad fishing techniques, okay? It's been a while. I'm going to start streaming on Pornhub. Well, I mean, it depends. You would probably have zero competition there, so you'd probably get a lot of viewers, Mr. Leon. Because I don't think too many people are streaming video games, unless you care to make your escort services public. It's a legit strategy. Honestly, it really is a legit strat. Not too many gamers are streaming on Pornhub, so you would probably get a lot of views. You would be the unique one over there, for sure. Escort? Well, you did say you're an escort last night. When we asked you what you did for a living, Mr. Leon, and you said you're a stock boy, you told us you were an escort first. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm speaking out my ass. That is a lie. Most indeed. It is a lie. And here we go. Here is the Whopper, ladies and gentlemen. Wish me luck as I try to catch this fucker. I'm gonna have a bit of a time with this. Whoops. 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 There we go. Oh boy. Are we gonna have to do this multiple times? Yes, we are. Oh boy. The struggle is real, people. You know, every year I mean to go fishing during the summertime, but then I never do it. And I love fishing. I love the idea of fishing, and I love fishing in general. And I haven't done it in years.
Last time I did fishing, I went deep sea fishing, and I caught a baby shark, which I released back into the ocean, because I didn't want to be the guy to take the life of a baby shark.
I knew I could do it. I finally caught Whopper.
And here I was so worried about you, kid. You're one fine fisherman. You should be proud of yourself. Keep on fishing, and make sure to bring along plenty of line.
How could I ever fish again? I mean, what about Ume? He's never coming back.
Oh boy, the crybaby's back. Don't worry, after all, you... Huh? How easy was that? It's a catfish. Yes, it is. It does indeed look like a catfish. Look, the surface of Deep Abyss is as bright and shiny as a mirror. And here we receive the power to control the moon. The moon's reflection sure looks beautiful. Huh? Where's the moon? How come I can only see its reflection? Uh-oh. Here we go. We got another brush technique coming on. Hey, look! Another constellation! And, oh boy, it looks like we're missing 3 stars here. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Looks like we got an unagi. A worker unagi. Oh boy. Look at that mochi. Nice and squishy. Mochi bunny, yes, Miss Stream Queen. As soon as I said mochi, you wrote it in chat. We have a wavelength going on, big sis. Anue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like the 2 gods are gonna be having a fight.
Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all.
Yumigami.
After your departure, I hid myself within the moon's reflection. Consumed by a fish, I patiently awaited this day in its belly. Now that a glimmer of hope has returned, I have returned. I, Yumigami, god of the moon, cover the earth in pale moonlight. Use this light in conjunction with your own on your perilous journey.
And it was a male god, but it did seem like he had a little bit of a feminine side to him. And yeah, it does look like Thad started streaming, so if you guys want to check him out real quick, or if you guys want to find a different stream, then check out Thad. He's streaming right now. Yumigami, the god of moon power. So Whopper really did swallow up the moon reflected on the water. Now you have the crescent brush technique. That one lets you draw a crescent moon in the sky. It's said to have the power to turn day into night. Well, it would have helped us significantly when we were going to the old people's house. Wonder if it really works. Could drawing a curved line in the sky really bring out the moon? Well, let's give it a shot. And yes, the moon, it's come out. Now you have the power to turn day into night. Perfect. Think of the nighttime pleasures that await. Oh, you, Mr. Easton. I know that sounds tempting, but first things first, we still have that matter Princess Fuse asked us to deal with. Yes, where is Ume?
Hey! It's Ume! He came out of Whopper's mouth. You okay, boy?
I knew it would spit Ume out. That's why I told you not to worry. I mean, just look at him. He looks like one nasty tasting canine.
Really?
Yeah, never seen an uglier looking dog in my life. Oh, them's be fighting words, guys. And it looks like we're gonna have to do battle. What? I say something wrong? just trying to have a little fun like I do with Furball here. White Wolf, how did you come to bear the canine tracker? There's a familiar scent in the air, my former comrades. It emanates from your body. What the? Stupid Isun. Well, it's none of your business how we smell. It's just that we don't like taking baths, that's all. Hey, wait. Did he just say something about the canine tracker? The canine tracker decrees that its bearer shall prove his strength. I shall be the one to test it. Here we go. Lol. Canine Warrior Jin. Oh boy, what happened to our viewer count? It went from like 6 or 7 to 2. Holy shit. That is a crazy drop. Oh well. What the? You're one of the 8 canine warriors? Ami, this dog means business. Well, we're gonna have to pick a fight, guys. Never thought we'd be going up against you. Bring it on, Snaggletooth. And here we go. Oh boy. Alright, go easy on me. Please, please. Oh, let me make a bomb here. Or can I only do that when you're calm? There we go. I feel bad for bombing you, man. Oh shit, you use bombs too. Oh, I thought that was gonna do us some good. Oh, there we go. We got a chance here. We got a chance. And... oh boy! Oh boy. Considering how much hell we had to go through to get to Ume, it's amazing how quick, how easy he is to defeat. It is really amazing because we had to go through a lot of shit to fight him. There we go. There we go. And he got taken down hard. And we made 1500 N and a bonus of 700, I believe it was. I know Princess Fuse summons me. It is my duty to defeat Crimson Helm, defiler of Gale Shrine. But this child and his father saved me from certain death. I owe my life to them. What am I to do? And just like that, we collect the power orb. You obtain Justice Orb. We got a Duty Orb, a Justice Orb, and I forgot what the first orb was that we got from Hayabusa. What's this? The Power Orb has chosen you. I don't need to worry anymore. Even separated, the hearts of the canine warriors beat as one. I shall spend the rest of my years here under the guise of Ume. What? You're not going back to the princess? After all we went through? Hey, Ami, looks like we found the 3 Satomi power orbs that the canine warriors had. I know we promised to bring the dogs back, but, well, at least we can bring Princess Fuse the power orbs. But I wonder, but you think they can handle Crimson Helm over at Gale Shrine? Well, we're gonna have to take care of it. Yeah, fuck that princess! Well... I guess that he basically said that. The subjugation of Crimson Helm is now in your hands. Please tell what has transpired to my former master, Princess Fuse. Huh? But I'm more worried about you and the kid. And let's have one last conversation with Kokari for now.
Wow, that was some fight. Guess the animal kingdom's a rough place.
Yeah, and it's a lot more complicated than people think. Alright, so we got a choice here, Stream Queen Goddess and Mr. Leon, if you're still with us. Ume passed the buck indeed, Miss Stream Queen Goddess. But do you want me to just continue directly with the story, or how about we go back to the Sasa Sanctuary and check out what Jamba has for us, what Jamba has in store for us for rescuing his daughter. Because I kind of forgot to go back up there. I was just so intent on doing these battles with these canines. Surprises, huh? Yes, Mr. Leon. I see that you changed your profile pic on Jamba Juice. Alright, you got it, Miss Dream Queen Goddess. I see you changed your the fuck? Your profile pic on YouTube. I don't remember what you've changed it to, but I found it interesting that you did change it. And, yeah. Let's use one of our mermaid coins and let's go back to the Sasa Sanctuary. Placeholder at the moment. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's get ready for a whirlpool ride. There we go. Sasa Sanctuary. It is indeed. Oh god, this music is so wonderful. So let's go up to Jamba's room here. Ooh, it just got so quiet all of a sudden. Oh, because I'm going the wrong way like a dumbass that I am. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we are. Let's go up here. Yes, sir. We're going to Mr. Jamba's room. And we have a ton of prizes here. And, ooh, looks like Guy is here. And looks like Tai is here. I love the emotes. Alright, hold on. We got the serious music over here because of Tai and Guy. But let's see what we got. We got a Steel Soul Sake. Sake brewed with the spirit of steel temporarily increases defense. We will be using that eventually. We got a Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood level by 1. We got glass beads. We know what the glass beads say. Okay. We got Dragonfly bead. Uniquely shaped bead that shines in multiple layers of color. We got a wooden bear. Though carved from wood, it is as fearsome as the real thing. We got ourselves a steel fist sake. Sake brewed with spirit of steel temporarily increases attack power. Oh man, I fucked up. We've been waiting for you. You did a great job finding Chun. We want to thank you too. When I told Pop about everything you did, he was really surprised, weren't you, Pop? Uh-oh. The boss is very impressed with you. We want to give you everything in these baskets as a reward. You can rest at the inn down below. And the hot spring behind the inn is great for relaxing. Sadly, we jumped the gun. We should have come here first, and then done everything else. But it's okay. We got a holy bone, and we certainly do know what holy bones are, since we've used them. Since I suck. We got a vase, and we got, or a vase, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. We got an exorcism slip S. Paper depicting holy incantation. Slightly damaged. Wow. Damage? I don't know what that word is, but slightly damages nearby enemies. Okay, Mr. Gee. O bearer of the Satomi power orbs, follow where your heart leads. Can you believe that, Ami? He pawns his orb off on us, and then has the nerve to say that. Because he's a jackass, and...
Sweet! It's that white wolf again! You'd better not fight with my Take again!
Oh, come on, we were just having a little fun. And do the underlings?
Take never listens to anyone, but he's different with you. How do you do it?
Alright. Oh, I'm barking at the wall. I'm sorry, that is the most adorable shit ever. Holy shit. Look at this. Anyway,
Ty never listens to anyone, but he really looks up to you. There must be something really special about you.
And what does Chun have to say?
Hey, do you know my little brother, Ty? He's really funny. You two should be friends.
Oh, he does have a funny face.
Uh-oh. The boss is nodding off.
Whatever, let's leave him alone, Ami. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now that we completed this, sorry, I did that to kind of like jog my memory. Now that we did this, hold on. Now that we've done this, we can go back to Princess Fuse. Because this game is actually pretty long, and we're still in like the beginning area of the game. It's gonna extend itself in a little while. We have to do a whole bunch of stuff first. Alright, so here we are. We did everything there that we needed to do. Now let's head back to the Kusa village. And we get some more mystical goings on. So from here, let's explore a little bit more of Taka Pass instead of just heading straight to let's feed these horsies. Let's give them some herbs, which is what they want. Let's explore a little bit more of the Taka Pass before we head on back to Kusa village. There is a mini game in here somewhere, and I did see a bombable wall just now. And I do believe if we go through the northern exit of the map, we will get to the checkpoint that everyone's been talking about. And you guys will get to see it. So let's explore a little bit more of Taka Pass. And it'll help me get my geography and my bearings in order. Alright, there we go. Ooh, +8. And did we already level up our coin purse? I do believe we have. So we're not gonna do that again, since we already did it. Ooh, we got some stuff that needs blossoming over here. I could have sworn I saw a bombable wall from back here. Oh well. City checkpoint is to the north. So that's where we're going next. Let's blossom these trees and let's talk to our main man over here. Oh boy, I'm having issues here. Oh yes, and I did go to the eye doctor today. I think I told you about it, Miss Foe. Stream Queen Goddess. I went to the doctor today, the eye doctor, and he said everything's good. No problems, no worries. Be happy. And hold on, let's collect the food that we dropped here. And let's go feed the foxes. Let's see, yes, cool. Yes, ma'am. Cool indeed. I'm so glad that nothing bad is happening. Sorry, I'm getting a text right now. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Now we do have this guy over here that we can talk to. We'll talk to him in a second. Oh, we got a fight. Alright, let's fight. I have no issues with that. I have no issues with that. What I do have issues with is the fact that I just got hit. Oh yes, we're getting all the... Alright, let's smack that back to them. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's slice that in half. And boom, I do believe that we did that in record time. Let's see, 710 and 710, very nice. Alright, I did see a Devil's Gate, so we're gonna go do the Devil's Gate. And let's blossom these trees too. Fo, if you don't want me to do like the extra stuff like I'm doing right now, like blossoming the trees and doing the Devil Gate, just let me know, okay? But I have no problem doing them. They're fun. But here's the Devil's Gate. Oh boy! I'm sorry I'm yawning so much today, jeez. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm not necessarily tired. That's the funny thing. There we go. Oh no! Oh, and here we go, my favorite one of them all. Hold on, let's put a bomb there. Ooh, that did some very hefty damage. And I think that's him gone. Oh wow, that was a rather simple one. 1570, 1570, beautiful. Beautiful. Please do them. Okay, Miss Poe. Alright, Miss Stream Queen got it. I just want to make sure, you know what I mean. Just like to be certain. And let's feed these deer. And you want me to feed the animals too, right? And if you want, I could cut down the animation, you know, just to be sure. Or if you want to continue watching them, because, I don't know, for me, they're quite relaxing. And they give me a chance to catch up with chat and stuff. Oh man. That tea is so good, especially when you hit that sweet spot of heat and cool. When it's not too hot and it's not too cold and it's just like hot in a good way. Feed them. It's cute. Yes, ma'am. We feeding the animals. I know you want to feed all the animals. Alright, and there we go with that. Ooh, we got 12 praise. I don't know. I'm in a loop of yawning right now, and I have no idea why. I'm not tired. I'll tell you that for sure. Because if I were tired, I wouldn't be online right now. Alright, we did all of that stuff. We'll catch this guy on the way back. We're gonna have to do some mini games for him. Here is the city checkpoint. Now, we're not going to be able to do this area completely right now because we still have to go and get wind powers. So it's going to be a little while before we can get to this place. But you know what? I haven't saved in a little while, so let's make a save. Let's save up here. Alright. Alright, so we got a bunch of people here to talk to. And we gotta figure out how to bring the drawbridge down. Alright, so let's talk to these people here.
Oh, what a cute little doggy. Are you stuck here too? That big bridge over there? People call it the Big Drawbridge. It's what links Taka Pass with the city. As you can see, they keep the bridge raised these days, though. I wonder what's going on over in the city.
Nothing else to say?
There'd be more customers if the Big Drawbridge was back to normal. I can barely make ends meet with the way things are right now. I've been running this place by myself since my husband died. But maybe my tea serving days are over.
Indeed, indeed they may be. Not if we can have something to do with it to help you get back on your feet. Oh wow, it's already 11 o'clock. Boy, time sure does fly when you're having fun and spending time with good people. Hey there, Pooch. You hoping to head over to the city too? I'm afraid no one's going anywhere with that big drawbridge like that. Even the checkpoint guards don't know why it's been raised. I bet there's something a bit fishy going on. Hey, you understand what I'm saying, huh? Want me to let you in on a rumor I heard? Apparently, there's some mysterious illness in Seon City. I wouldn't normally believe that kind of rumor, of course, but thinking about when I first heard it, well, it was right around the time the bridge was raised. If the rumor's true, then I guess there's no hurry to leave here. Alright, there is for sure a mysterious illness in Seon City. Hey, look at this old well. This must be where the tea... Wow. This must be where that tea house over there gets its water. Must be. Looks like we got a new merchant over here. And that's one thing I can appreciate about this game. You get plenty of merchants. Shibbity-doo-up, a Christopher Reeves. Welcome back, Mr. Sly. How's it going over at Thad? Is he screaming yet? Is Thad screaming? Because it'd be pretty disappointing if he didn't. But this archer right here is the main reason why we're gonna need the wind powers to be able to progress past this area. He is? He's screaming? Well, his name is quite the apposite name.
Who? What? Oh, this is the checkpoint for Seon City. This big drawbridge is the only way in or out, but no one is allowed into the city right now. That's an absolute order from Queen Himiko. Say, you know the phoenix statues that protect this checkpoint? Well, they burned with the sacred flames that drove away evil, but they suddenly went out one day. Now I'm afraid monsters are gonna sneak up on me when it gets dark. The sacred flames should never go out. Maybe that rumor is true. Who? What? Oh, have you heard that rumor? You know, that rumor about the huge curse zone? Everyone's up in arms because it happened so close to the big day. I mean, the Kamiki festival held each year. Plus, it's the 100th festival since the monster was defeated. So everyone's saying that it's the 100-year curse.
Oh boy, 100-year curse. Hello again. Nah, he's not. I'd be the only one that screams that I know of. I mean, I got a... Hold on. I think I made a highlight. Hold on. Yeah, let me give you the highlight. I'm gonna post it. Oh boy. I can only click on it. Can I share it? No. Okay, let me share it. I'll share it with you. Let's copy it. I got pretty triggered. Okay, here. I made a little highlight of me getting super triggered. I got super triggered. Oh boy, I couldn't leave it alone. I got that triggered. But yeah, okay, so let's keep a day. Let's talk to Mr. Cupid over here with his bow and arrows.
Hello there. What's the matter, Poochie? Why the sad look? You'll never get anywhere looking like that. It's bad luck. I'm Yoichi, the greatest archer among all the city guards.
And let's have a look at Mr. Yoichi, the greatest archer, Yoichi. Holy smokes, that's some bow you got there, mister.
What's this? You brought a friend along with you, Poochie? This is my trusty bow, Golden Fire, the most powerful in all the land. Guarding is rather dull work, so I pass the time practicing archery. I'll show you what I can do. Watch this.
Now, of course, we don't have the wind ability yet, so we're not going to be able to really do this. Wow, bullseye!
Pretty good, huh? That's not a target Golden Fire, and I can't hit. Now, my friends, why not have a bite to eat and relax a bit?
He's got more to say.
What is it, Poochie? Do you want to pass through to the city? Well, we have a problem then. I was guarding the city checkpoint when suddenly the order was given not to let anyone enter. Look, see how they raised the big drawbridge on the far bank? Normally, I'd fire a flaming arrow as a signal to lower it, but there's nobody at the guard post over there. Wonder if my comrades in the city would notice if I fired an arrow. No matter. I don't have anything to light an arrow with anyway. You see, the sacred flames of the Phoenix statue suddenly went out. It's been one thing after another lately. Anyway, at least I can get some well-earned rest. Why not have a bite to eat and take a break with me?
And there we go. And here are the Jesus statues. Wow, this statue looks really old. It's one of those statues meant to protect travelers. It looks like the city checkpoint dude has...
What? No one's allowed into the city. That's an absolute order from Queen Himiko. I've been guarding this checkpoint with my life ever since. Phoenix statue's sacred flames went out and that rumor began. You've heard that rumor, haven't you?
No, tell me.
You haven't heard the rumor about the huge curse zone? Everyone's up in arms because it happened so close to the big day.
We heard this. We heard this. We don't need to hear it again. We know where you're coming from, man. Alright, and let's read the sign. Big drawbridge. We gotta cross this drawbridge to get to Seian City. But it looks like the drawbridge is up right now. Yes, sirree. So, let's go from there. Let's go down here. Oh boy. We got a couple of things we can do over here. Well, first of all, we got a Mother Tree Traveler's Tip. Let's check it out. Mother Tree, 11 pages. In Kamiki Village, there grows a magnificent tree called Konohana. Konohana has split its roots to form many trees throughout Nippon in order to better protect and preserve the glory of nature. Differing accounts shed little light on the tree's true origin. Some say that the tree was born when it sprouted from a dead god. Others speculate that it was transplanted from a faraway land. No story yet concocted can be considered the true version.
However, the sensation I get as I draw Konohana is unmistakable. This is a plant that cannot be tamed by a mere brush. The miracle of its existence is more than can be sketched. One wonders what secrets lie beyond its broad leaves. Alright, so there's that. Let's continue fleshing out this little area here. Let's check to see if we have, like, I don't know, a devil's gate, maybe. And, ooh, we can feed our animals from the Animalia Kingdom. And let us once again commune with the goddess and enjoy a meal with her. Sorry if the highlight is a bit violent and a bit over-expressive, but I was getting worn down. I was pretty worn down at that point, and I had a pretty rough day that day, if I remember correctly. Well, for me to be that angry, I must have had a rough day. Okay. You're very welcome, piggies. Ooh, and it looks like we're gonna be able to use our water powers. Right here. You see, this thing's on fire. All we gotta do, bring the water there. Yes, and we got a stray bead. Find all the scattered beads to get a very special reward. Let's see how much. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being able to upgrade our astral pouch. And I'm coming back here. Oh, look at this. Very nice. And another stray bead. Ooh, we're finding a lot of these guys, huh? Let's go over here and bust this out. More animals by the rock back there. Okay, thank you, Miss Foe. Let's go check out where those animals are that our Stream Queen Goddess is directing us to. This is, after all, a very foe-centric playthrough. Let's see if we can't find which animal she's speaking of. Oh, I'm gonna have to just jump onto that directly. Oh yes, very yes. So let's give the foxes some meat. And here we are, communing with the goddess. Enjoying a meal. This is their Thanksgiving Day as well, not just ours. And we're right there. We're right on the lead up to Thanksgiving. So I get to celebrate it with all you guys. And with my beautiful, lovely Stream Queen Goddess. And since today's Thanksgiving, I'm going to indulge in a yearly tradition, which is I'm going to make sure that I watch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, starring Steve Martin and John Candy. It is one of the funniest movies made, and it's one of the few Thanksgiving-centered movies. Our godfather, Bob Ross, indeed. And I must also add that I'm very thankful to Mr. Bob Ross for giving us such a wonderful show and such a wonderful way to express happy emotions, or even to express anger. He showed us how we could all do it by having
a good time. Alright. There's all that. Yes. Uh-oh, our money is becoming a lot. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if we're past the 99,000 mark, but let's just make... Oh, what a pain. Now that the big drawbridge has been raised, I can't get home. I heard Queen Himiko had issued an order to close off the city. But why would she give orders like that with so little warning? I suppose I'll just have to sell my goods here for now. You haven't been sent to do the shopping, have you? Yeah, I can spend it. But let's just see if I have enough to be able to, let's see if I... What's it called? Let's see if the upgrade gets us beyond, 99,000, which it should. Let's see. Yes, it should. Thankfully, it does. Alright, so we're gonna go a little crazy now. Let's sell everything we got. And let's buy some stuff. So now, I think we can get 6 of these. So we have 10. And let's see, 7 of these. And 6 of these. And 4 of these. I haven't had to feed fish to many animals, so I don't know about that. Temporarily enjoy infinite ink. We have one. It costs 5,000 N. So look, that's a very last minute purchase. And this costs 10,000 N. So just from the expense alone, I don't know if I want to buy some of these things just yet. It's gonna be a little while before we get comfortable enough to buy these things. But yes, we have enough money. We can go buy the other weapon that's in Kusa Village. Now that we completed this area, let's make a save. For now, let's make a save. A new save over here. Just so that everything's updated. There we go, 16 hours. I can't believe it's already been 16 hours that we've been playing this game. Like I said, time sure does fly. It flies pretty quickly when you're having a very good time. And here we are. I'm gonna leave that dude for a little bit later. We've already fed you. So we're gonna go back to Kusa Village, because that is the key to unlocking a lot of the secrets in this game. Because we're gonna get some wind powers, and we're gonna get one other power, one other weird power. But we're going to Kusa Village. Ah, yes. I think before I open up the checkpoint, I'm gonna have to have my race with Ila. Otherwise, that erases itself. So, let's get our asses over to Kusa Village. Uh-oh, am I gonna have to make it daytime again? And let's progress the story, at least a little bit. I would like to be adventurous and say that we could do the whole... an erasing race. Yes, Miss Poe. An erasing race. Well, we only get so many opportunities to do it. Yeah, let me draw the sun so that people can be at least a little bit happy. And now... Okay, so we came here specifically for this. Let's do some shopping. Let's buy the Infinity Judge for 50,000 N. And I was waiting to get past 100,000 just so I could do that. Alright. And then the gold dust will have to wait. I don't want to be so spendthrift. So, let's see. No. Oh, God. How do I change weapons again? Ah, there you go. Equipment. So, let's put the Infinity Blade. Ah, okay. Let's change to the Snarling Beast. Let's put it as our main weapon for right now. And let's keep that as... No, let's put this as our sub. For now, let's see what this new weapon does. Nah, 'tis the season. Buy everything. Mr. Cameron Congdon, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you again. How are you doing, man? And how's Thanksgiving for you? I hope you're gonna have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Yes, happy hump day to everyone. Well, you guys are out on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. So, our Wednesday is about to end in like half an hour. I'll be working, but it won't be too bad. Hey, that's okay. As long as you get at least a little bit of time to do some holiday-esque stuff. So how have you been, Mr. Congdon? It's been a little while since we've seen you. I hope everything is well with you. And I certainly hope you're happy. But then again, you rarely sound otherwise. I was in last night. Wait, no, not last night. Yeah, it's been a couple of days. When Mr. Aura Flare was disclosing his relationship issues. Haha, I'm doing well, just been busy. Hope you are all doing well. Hey, I'm doing perfectly fine, Mr. Congdon. I'm happy to always see you. I'm always happy to see everyone who comes by. Okay, we fed all these chickens. And... okay. Ooh, we haven't fed these people. So let's give a seed bag. Oh, please, Mr. Congdon is my father's name. Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cameron is better, I suppose. Hanging in there. Yes, and Miss Beautiful Stream Queen Goddess is hanging in there very valiantly indeed. She's so great. She is so great. How about Mr. Cameron? Yes, how's your hectic work schedule treating you, man? Well, hope the hanging in goes to hanging out. Hope it turns around soon. I love it. That hope the hanging in turns into hanging out. I love it. Oh wow, there's a whole new world beneath us. I think we should jump down there. Same old, lots of work ahead, but I'm doing fine otherwise. Hey, if you're happy, you're good. And if you have work that you enjoy doing, that's even better. You know? Yeah, let's jump down. Oh, it doesn't let us. Okay, now it did. Oh yes, we've been here before. And I don't think we fed these foxes, so let's feed them now. Hanging out has been hanging good. Yes, it has. Well then I hope the hangs remain well hung. The hangs remain well hung. That sounds a little wrong. I think Mr. Cameron brought the lewd back into chat. I think he did. We haven't had any lewd chat in a little while. You stand by what you said. That's good. Stand by your words. Never back down. never back down. Nothing hangs from this feminine physique. That's right. Well, let's test out our new weapon. How about that? Let's talk to him. And let's get into a battle and see what it's like. Ooh, I certainly do like this. Look at that. Look at that. And we get a Demon Fang. And he's gonna block, but that's fine. And let's get another Demon Fang out of this. Ooh, I'm really having a good time with this weapon. Oh yes. Certainly do enjoy it at least a little bit better than the Rosary Beads. But I like the Rosary Beads too, so... Oh boy. I tried to avoid that, but it was impossible. Once they get on top of you like that, it's nigh on impossible to get them off. Ooh, okay, we managed to get him. We managed. Yes, taken down. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 44 seconds. Yes, sir. And I think we made a good choice here with this weapon. GG. Thanks for the GGs in chat. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's go up, and I guess it's time to talk to Princess Fuse, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of shenanigans happen right now. So let's be prepared. Here we are. Here we are. And if Princess Fuse isn't in this house, she's gonna be over there by the cave that we looked at earlier. Now that we've unlocked the water sprout technique, there are many places we can go to that weren't accessible to us previously. Or we can get more stuff, basically. And of course, I love this music here. Let's talk with the canines and see what they're up to. The canine warriors have yet to gather. Tardiness is unacceptable. What a hypocrite. Well, we spoke to them all yesterday. They said it looks like they're having the same conversations. So let's talk to Princess Fuse.
Why, it's my favorite wolf and bug.
Enough with the bug thing already.
I must speak to you about the 3 remaining canine warriors. I am sensing something different about them. You bring no word of their condition or whereabouts.
About that. We did find the other 3, but,
You found them?
well, yeah, it's kinda a long story, but I'm afraid they won't be coming back. Instead, they gave us the Satomi power orbs.
I see. Well, I did sense that the canine warriors had changed in some way. Maybe they had a fateful encounter during their journey. Perhaps strong bonds that cannot be broken have been forged. If they are to live apart from the Satomi house, I have but one wish. I would wish them to protect the peace under their new master, for that is the role they were meant to fulfill.
And here, we're gonna give her the power orbs. Not that it makes any much of a real difference.
Well, at any rate, all the Satomi power orbs have been returned. Now I can break Crimson Helm's barrier. I must get to the shrine.
And look at those beautiful orbs, which we're taking possession of, because, of course, we rock. Whoa, check it out! The power orbs are spinning around us!
How could this be? Have the power orbs accepted you as their new master?
Whoops, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Master? What are you talking about, lady?
One does not choose to take the orbs, they choose their master. O magnificent power orbs, heirlooms of the Satomi house, are these whom you have chosen to decide the Satomi house's fate?
We're supposed to fight that crimson helmet thing?
The power orbs have chosen you. I have no right to question them. Whether to face Crimson Helm is your own choice. All I can do now is to pray for your good fortune in battle.
We will orb you. Or is it we will orb you? Alright, so looks like we do have the orbs. Let's see if this changes some canine dialogues. Yes, Cameron, we went there. Copyrighted. Well, that's it. This video is gonna have a copyright strike. Mr. Aura Flare, ow, my man, how are you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you around in a little while. I hope everything's alright with you. How are you doing? I think you and Mr. Cameron seem to come by on the same days. Well, let's talk to these guys. Do not fear the Crimson Helm, for the Power Orb shall protect you. Easy for you to say, you're not the one going to face that red hat thingy. Our prayers shall give you strength. You hear that, Amy? Wonder if it's true. Alright, and let's see here. The Power Orbs have chosen you. Eat this, it'll give you strength. Really? Thanks. What did we get? I don't know, but... It is time we sleep, now that our work is complete. Can you believe this, Amy? What a bunch of slackers.
We shall await you here. We pray for your safe return.
You will? Thanks. Let's see over here. Howdy. Hi. Apparently I misunderstood her yesterday. You misunderstood who, Mr. Aura? Hey, Cameron. It's a reunion of sorts. Hey, Mr. Aura, it was fun talking to you in general chat today. I had a fun time speaking with you, having a conversation with you. And, oh, okay, you misunderstood her yesterday, the girl you were with. Okay, I wonder what that means. What tidings do you bring us, Mr. Aura? Oh boy. Alright. Well, I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go to the cave. The question is, Miss Stream Queen Goddess, since you're the one who stays the longest, do you think we should do the whole Crimson Helm saga right now? Or do you want me to get off at my usual time? Or log off at my usual time? So elucidate us, Mr. Aura. What do you mean by that? And Aura and I had a little bit of a convo in general chat earlier. We were talking, and Mr. Afka showed up, and we had a convo with Mr. Afka as well. Let's see. I thought she thought it was the best decision. I was wrong. Uh-oh. What were you wrong on? Uh-oh, I hope everything's okay. You guys are going through some mini roller coasters right now. She thinks I've given up. How long will it take to take down Crimson Helm? I'm not too sure. I mean, if we charge right through it, I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be done before the hour's up, before 1 in the morning, my time. Before Mr. Leon starts to stream, basically. She thinks you've given up? Well, what the heck does that mean? That's a about face, from what I understood. No, you're not making the stream sad at all, Mr. Aura. But this is what we're here for, man. If you can't turn to friends, who can you turn to, really? You know? We're just here to... Okay, if you think you're making the stream sad, it's okay if the stream gets a little sad, because you know what happens? We end up making you happy, and that's what happens. That's what's supposed to happen. We want to make you happy, and if we have to be a little sad for a few minutes to make you happy, it's a-okay with me, man. I don't care. Uh-oh! Susanoo-style sleeping monk. Hidden sake! What the? Oh, looky here. It's Susanoo again.
Oh, spirit who defiles my sword, I am closer than ever. Here at the Gale Shrine, where the beast makes its lair, your true form shall be revealed. This cursed barrier may bar my way, but if I pray long and hard, I shall eventually find a way in. Mumble, mumble, grumble, grumble.
The lazy bum's talking in his sleep. Yes, sir. He certainly is. Alright, so it looks like the rest of the cave is closed off to us. We're gonna have to go here and do some spooky things. Alright, no worries, Mr. Flair. We're here with you. Yeah, it's all about good vibes here. Sometimes you gotta bring out the bad feelings to get the good ones. Always happy to lend an ear. I have two fairly large ones. Hey, big ears are not bad. Big ears are good. There's an Indian actor named Amir Khan, and he's one of the biggest Indian actors in the world, and he has some very large ears, and that doesn't stop him from being one of the most famous actors in the world. And same thing with Will Smith. He's got some big ears too. But yeah, Mr. Aura, come on. If you have to bring us down to make yourself happy, you know, we're here to help you out. This is what we're all here for. We're here to be friendly to each other and to take care of each other. Psst, my ears are bigger than both of those fools. If I run fast enough, I take off like a kite in the wind. You're saying you got some Dumbo ones? Oh, well, I got a little story about Dumbo. I'll tell you guys, but don't think badly of me. And who you calling Dumbo, pal? Not you, certainly. I'll tell you a quick story. It's a little bit of a sad one. So, Mr. Aura, if you're gonna make us sad, then make us sad, because I'll probably bring down chat with this one too. When I was a little kid, and we still hadn't come here to New York, hold on, Mr. Aura typed a litany over here. I told her I haven't given up in the slightest, and the things I was saying yesterday were picking at straws to maybe have things work out with us together. And I told her none of my feelings have changed. She said I stopped fighting and that it was too late. Oh boy, she sounds like a little bit of a handful, if you want me to be kind of honest with you. If you want me to be kind of honest with you, she sounds a little bit like a handful. A little bit. But I'll let the others weigh in on this. Mr. Congdon, or Mr. Cameron, and Miss Stream Queen Goddess. So, let me tell you. Right, it has to do with with Dumbo. So, my father had gotten me a puppy when I was a little kid, overseas, and I loved that puppy to death, and that puppy had big floppy ears. So my mother had showed me Dumbo. Remember, I was really young. My mother had shown me Dumbo one day, and I remember, and my mother reminds me of this story to this day, but I do remember a little bit of it. But apparently, because I saw Dumbo and the dog had big floppy ears like Dumbo, I went and I took the doggy to the balcony and I pushed him off the edge. And I mean, he passed away obviously, but oh my god. So, you know, if I ever show my kids Dumbo, I'm gonna make sure I tell them, like, hey, You know? Don't watch, don't think that this kind of thing really happens, alright? Okay. Sounds like an easy excuse for her to not have to fight for you guys anymore. You can put your cards out in front of her, but if she is going to fold, then there's no game to be played. Sounds like she's playing games, and not the kind you stream on Twitch. Oh no. Oh my god, that's awful. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, no, you see, I'm not the only one who thinks that. I think she sounds like she's a handful, and it does sound like she's playing games and she's messing with you. And it seems like she's looking for a way out, but the way she's doing it is she's trying to make it seem like it's your fault and that she has no responsibility. That's what it sounds like to me. So she gets to take the easy way out and blame you for it by saying, oh, well, you don't fight for us anymore, so whatever, it's too late now and it's over and it's all your fault and you didn't fight for us, so my hands are completely clean and I absolve myself from any responsibility in this matter. And please, guys, don't think I'm a crazy psychopath. I was like 3 years old at the time. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have told you guys what happened. Hey, what's with this guy? I can see right through him. Hmm? Who are you? How is it you can see me? I am Yatsu, the earthbound spirit who haunts this area. Long has it been since any have ventured this way. Earthbound spirit? Yatsu. Too late! Yes. Too late. I fucked up. I hope... Miss Stream Queen Goddess, please do not be displeasured with me. I'm very sorry. That's what my mom thinks, but it's hard to believe that. Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily speaking for everybody, but I think everybody is on the same page as me, and I agree with the guy. She needs to grow up some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, it seems like she's a bit of a... You know, she's trying to absolve herself of any responsibility in this matter, and she's trying to pawn it off on you by saying like, oh, you didn't fight for us, and that's it, it's too late, and it's all about you, you didn't want us to work out, and you made sure it didn't happen. Meanwhile, she didn't do anything to, you know, help the situation. So I don't know. I'm speaking from my end. It sounds like she's a bit of a handful. You know, especially when girls try to play that game like, oh, well, you gotta fight for me, as if this is like, you know, some sort of romantic play or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But that's my 2 cents, and I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna chime in and tell you their take. And sorry for my story, but it's something that did happen when I was really young, and I was an idiot, okay? I was like 2-3 years old. I barely understood anything. And I don't want to just be like, yeah, screw that chick, but you gotta look out for yourself. It's okay to be selfish and want what's best for you. And Mr. Cameron makes a very distinct point that I think, you know, is being a little bit overlooked at times. I think by you especially, Mr. Aura, Aiden. You know, you gotta think for yourself. You gotta look out for number one, you know? And it seems like she's messing with your emotions and stuff, and you don't want to go through that roller coaster. But I'm certainly glad that you've spoken to your mother about this and that she's given you some advice. And I'm really glad that, you know, she's even considering finding you a therapist and stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome, because maybe you need some professional advice. But I'm telling you right now that, you know, I'm not the only one who thinks this. You got other people in chat who agree with me, who say that, yeah, she sounds like a handful. In all of our opinion. So... hold on. I'm just, setting myself up with something here. Alright, let me continue a little bit of the story and let's see if anybody else wants to chime in on Mr. Aura's predicament. My eyes have failed me. I can no longer see. In their stead, my inner eye can judge a person's true form. You appear to be a maiden most fair. What could possibly bring you to the Gale Shrine? You must leave this place, for it is no longer a shrine of the gods. It is now cursed and under the control of a horrible creature. This is no place for a fair maiden such as you.
Fair maiden? He talking about you, Furball? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
What's this? It appears the maiden is accompanied by a little booger. Is the village to meet its end at last?
A little booger? You better not be talking about me.
Hardly anyone has visited the Gale Shrine since it has been cursed. The strangely frenzied man over there is one of the few. He has been meditating alone at the shrine's entrance, but his sleep is filled with nightmares that make him cry out. I pity the poor man and would like to render what service I could, but when I try to peer into his dreams, an evil force bars my way. Who is this strange man?
Come to think of it, Susano said something about being possessed, and he's been acting all weird, like that time he helped Kushi.
What's this? I sense an intense power. It envelops your body. Could it be the Satomi power orbs? Fair maiden, the orbs could only choose... Wow, the orbs would only choose the one who is our savior. The 8 colors of light are living proof of that. Very well, you may pass, O savior of the Satomi house.
And just like that...
Beware, fair maiden. Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It is said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from a pool. Never let your guard down.
And here comes Mr. Ass in the Jack.
Wait, wait, wait. The door to the Gale Shrine has opened. I must have finally communed with the gods. The time has come, foul spirit. Now I shall reveal your true form.
Oh my god. Here we go. No, Pops, wait!
Is not life dear to that man? Beware, fair maiden, Crimson Helm is a terrible foe. It is said that when the 8-headed serpent was slain 100 years ago, Crimson Helm emerged from a pool of the beast's blood. Never let your guard down.
Okay, we get it already. Now stop trying to freak us out, man. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'll like pour myself some water. One second, and let me catch up with the chat. I hope I didn't break the mood with my stupid story. Just gonna try and distract myself from the pain. Okay. Distract yourself from the pain, but don't do anything stupid, and don't, you know, we're all here. If you need to talk, every single one of us is here, and we all love you and we care for you. Just do what you love. It's all I can say, to be honest. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Relationship trouble hurts a lot. That's a sound plan, Aura Flare. Activity keeps you from dwelling on things and marinating in negativity. I'm sorry you are in pain. Yeah, Mr. Aura. I'm sorry you are in pain, but listen, if it gets unbearable or whatever, just pop on general chat. If I'm free, I'll speak with you, or I'm sure anybody else is willing to speak with you in private messages and stuff. Well, one quick question, because I kind of want to take on this temple right now, or this cavern, but Mr. Leon, when are you streaming tonight? Can you let me know? Because depending on when you stream, I will continue playing until that moment. So yeah, the chat is nice. To be honest, I just want to get drunk and forget my problems exist, but I can't do that, so video games are my solace. Well, yeah, I mean, don't get drunk. I mean, getting drunk is never the way to
I mean, not only are you not 21, but getting drunk is never the way to solve your problems. That's just gonna create a big hassle for you to deal with later on in life. Look, getting drunk and turning to substances to help you feel better, it's not where it's at. Take it from me, and I'm sure almost everybody else who's as old as I am or older, right? I'm pretty sure they agree with what I just said. So don't get yourself into any bad habits there. When you're done, I always wait. Oh, okay. So video games are superior to alcohol. Exactly. You see, the Stream Queen Goddess, she speaks the best truth. She is my big sister. I love her to death, and she's always there to comfort. So don't be afraid to hit up, you know, Foe if you have some troubles. She's always there for love and compassion and all the good stuff. Playing anything fun at the moment, Mr. Aura Flare? I know that he's doing an arcane run in Bloodborne, and beyond that, he's still doing his first playthrough of Neo. Wait, let's go on to the side cavern over here. Neo is very fun, and you know what? If you get angry and stuff, you get to kill all the enemies, all the baddies. Mama Foe, here at your service. Yes, she is. And she is wonderful. She is invaluable to me. I've never met her in person, but I love her to death. She's like my own family. I love her very, very much. I can't emphasize that enough. She has been with me through some tough times. Alright, so we got a Devil's Gate here we can take on. Let's see. Still finishing up. Poop bitch? Who's the poop bitch? I forgot. Both excellent games. Yes, they are. Lol, Foe. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Mama, 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 mama. Yeah, I always love hard games when I'm upset. Better to be mad at a game than at real life. Oh, for sure. And Miss Foe, Miss Stream Queen Goddess, you know it's true. I love you dearly. The dude who eats the dew. Oh! Yeah, our buddy. Our buddy. Oh yeah. Mr. Shitman, Mr. Scatman. The poo-poo lover. Ooh, yes. I certainly do love this weapon. I'm sorry. Oh, and look, I got like a little gun on me too, look. And I don't have any fire available to me. Look. Putting the beads as my secondary weapon, it turns it into a gun, which is pretty fucking awesome if you ask me. Alright. Ooh, let's put a bomb on him. How about that? Let's put a bomb on this fucker. Ooh, look at how much damage that did. Wonderful, beautiful. Get taken down, my friend. Oh, I couldn't split him open. It's okay. Ooh, we did pretty good. Not excellent. Whenever I'm upset, I get over it after playing for 30 minutes. Yeah, that's why I had a moment there in a few days ago where I was really pissed off. I think it was on Saturday night, the day before my whole eye thing happened, and I was in a mood, and then I came here, and I wasn't gonna stream because I was in such a pissed off mood, but I streamed anyway. And once Stream Queen Goddess showed up in the chat, that's it. Like, I just felt better. I said, I'm in a mood, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from playing today. And boom, I felt so much better that it didn't even matter. And yes, these are windmills. Wow, check out this awesome windmill. I'd love to make this baby spin, but there's not a breath of wind in the air. So we're gonna have to get the wind powers to be able to do that, and we got the key. So let's use the key over here. Oh yeah, super gross. Fuck that, do. But like, I want the achievement. I mean, it took a lot of grinding. It would be shit kicking. Fuck, save scum time. Yeah, it takes a little while. I don't remember if there was any save scum technique that I could exploit for that. So tell me, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to finish this area that I'm in right now? There's a save point right here. Do you want me to continue going and finish this area that I'm in right now, or should I let Mr. Leon get his stream started up? And I'd appreciate at least Stream Queen Goddess to tell me what's going on. Shrug. I just died before in something I didn't know was the boss room. Well, I mean, that level that you're on, the poo-poo man level, that is an infuriating level. I had a rage moment. I had a rage moment at that, during that level. So I had to save scum because I died trying to get the dew. You lost some of your streams for Tails? What's the boss of that doo-doo sewer level? There's two bosses. One is Honda, the samurai. Honda, the big guy. That is, I think his spirit is an elk or something like that. And then the other boss is Ninja Lady. Tokugawa's daughter. I forgot her name. I don't know why I forgot her name. She's very gorgeous though. I will say that. I had a crush on her the whole time I played the game. Does it matter which one you fight? No, you're gonna fight both of them. It's two bosses in that fight, in that stage. You're very gorgeous. Well, thank you, Mr. Cameron. You haven't seen my face, but I guess from my voice I sound gorgeous. Yeah, you get to fight both of them. But I must warn you, the Honda fight is very difficult. The Honda fight is extremely difficult. Alright, Mr. Leon, Miss Stream Queen Goddess, like, give me some advice. What am I doing here? Am I gonna complete this area, or am I gonna save here and call it a night? I don't mind. Still waiting on the bearded selfie in the server. Oh yeah, I gotta post a picture. Save here, call it a night. Alright, and we got a moderately packed room, so I get to raid somebody, if you guys don't mind. Let's save up here. Alright. Let's save up here, and we got a moderately packed room. I'll put a picture of my bearded self. Let it be said that 442 does not speak for me or my wishes. I'm sorry, Mr. Cameron. We've been going at it for about 3 hours now. That's why I asked her, because she's been here the longest. But if you want me to keep going, Mr. Cameron, I have absolutely no issue. I don't want to hear it. We gotta hang out till Leon gets the stream going. No. You do what you want. Tisk tisk. I'll be over here not complaining. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you came in a little bit later. But I do want to do what's it called? I do want to do a longer stream. Probably not tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. I don't know if any of you guys will be on. Oh shit, my whole chat got erased because I was looking for someone to raid. But probably not tomorrow because I don't know if anybody's gonna be on. If anybody's on tomorrow, just let me know. You'll be streaming tomorrow, Mr. Leon, and you'll be streaming like all day tomorrow? Okay, so then you'll be around tomorrow as well, Miss Foe? I'll wait till you're done. All right, so I'll stream tomorrow. I'll do an extra long stream. I'll try to extend it out to like 4 or 5 hours. Like I'll start like at 7 or something. Let's see, because I have like some obligations earlier in the day, and I am having quote-unquote Thanksgiving dinner at that Turkish girl's house, but we'll see how it goes. I don't like being social with my family, so I'll stream till you start streaming, Khan. Turkish chick, oh no. Alright, Mr. Aura. So tomorrow we can continue this tomorrow, and we're not so deep in the game just as yet. We're like towards the end of the beginning of the game, because it's about to get a little bit larger. Stop cheating on Panzer. I'm sorry, it can't be helped. And Mr. Cameron, give me your thoughts on the matter, please. You're important to me as well. Let's see, who can we raid? We've already raided Togashi, we raided Spling before, we haven't done the White Lights, we haven't done Thad. He's doing Sekiro. I kind of don't want spoilers, but I'm not going to mind it so much. So, you know what? He's here. He's a good friend of the channel. Let's rate Thad. Was good. What you need from me? Well, I'm gonna try to do a larger stream tomorrow, like maybe 4 to 5 hours. I'm going to try. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm going to try. Thad Screams. We're gonna rate Thad Screams. You'll be working, so you'll probably pop on. Okay, perfect. Sekiro really is tight. I agree. So let's go rate Thad. Hold on, let me just make sure I got his name correct. Give me 1 second, my friends. Where are you, Thad? No. I know I got his, okay, Screams. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I love all of you guys. One of the things that I'm very thankful for this Thanksgiving is this community and everybody who comes to chat with me and everybody I've made friends with since I started streaming, because I started from like an empty room, a perpetually empty room. And now I routinely get people who come in to say what's up, and you know, it's one of the things I'm very thankful for. I'm thankful for every single one of you guys. Oh, you, the thankful thing, huh? Oh yeah, no, I'm very thankful for every single one of you guys. I love all you guys. You guys are so cool, and I love talking to you guys. And Mr. Aura and everybody else, if you guys have problems and you need someone to talk to, don't be ashamed to bring it up if you come over to this stream and stuff, and don't think that, oh, it's gonna bring down the stream and make it sad or anything like that. We don't care about that kind of thing. Thanks for being kind, entertaining, and a delight to spend time with. Well, thank you for enjoying me and my stream. I'm thankful for all the supportive people that surround me. Me too. I'm very thankful for my dogs. And Mr. Cameron, remind me tomorrow to tell you about my dogs and what shenanigans we got up to yesterday. They disappeared on me, and we had a moment. I got really scared. Thanks for helping, Khan. Hey, it's no worries. Hope everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Yes, and a very beautiful, happy Thanksgiving to every single body here. And thank you to everybody who stopped by today. And my beautiful stream queen goddess, God bless you. Mr. Cameron, thank you so much for coming by. Mr. Leon, as always, you are my main man. Mr. Aura, I hope things get better. Mr. Thad, Mr. Caveman, and Mr. Sly, thanks for everybody. Anyway, let's get this raid going on while we still have 8 viewers. Anyway, see you guys later, and we'll hang out tomorrow. Bye. And the raid is on. 6, 5, just say raid, or just spread some love. At least say what's up to the guy. Alright. We're gonna go and we're gonna raid. See you guys. Bob Ross is right. Bob Ross gang. That's our raid. Bob Ross gang. Anyway, and there's the raid. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Love you guys too at YouTube. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more Ōkami. And let me just, there we go. We're raiding. And thanks, YouTube, for watching. We'll be back. Love everybody who watches. Have a good night.